What's up, Cringeverse? It's Sal, aka the artist formerly known as Cringe Miku, and today we are going to be doing episode 6 of the Cringe Corner. And because I missed a week, I think it's been about 2 months since I first started doing this series, and I really love it. So it's kind of a milestone, kind of not. Maybe we'll have a little extra long episode on episode 10 next month, but this has just been a lot of fun, and I really love doing this series. It's by far the most popular on the channel. I'm not really sure what to do about the Wednesday slot. The fanfiction readings haven't been doing as well, even though I really enjoy doing those as well. So I think I'm going to switch it to long form reaction. I don't know how many of you guys are on my Instagram, but I did a story poll and people seem to prefer long form commentary as the genre of content that I do, and the type of commentary they wanted. Right now, Netflix dating shows are leading in the poll, so we'll see. I know Aaron and Joe cover a lot of Netflix dating shows. They're one of my favorite YouTube channels. I really like them, and so I don't want to like do what they're doing exactly, but I do feel like I have things to say about, you know, Perfect Match and Love is Blind in particular. So I don't know, I might just mess around and put one of those on and do some audio commentary, because I really enjoy that kind of content, and I would love to share my thoughts with you guys on that. That might be coming on Wednesday. I might take a week off because I have a lot going on in my career life right now, so we will see. But for now, let's get into the Cringe Corner, episode 6. So as many of you know, I get my submissions from the Discord, which is linked in the description. If you would like to send me cringe content, you are more than welcome to do so. I look through it on the Discord. I'm sorry if I haven't gotten back to your Instagram DMs. I get thousands. It's kind of frustrating that I can't get back to everybody, so please come to me on Discord. So anyways, let's just get into this video with this first submission.
Right now.
Alright, so this one's a guy sitting at a picnic table outside of Wendy's, and it says, "Have you ever noticed how the relationship is always at risk when the woman is unhappy? Men can be unhappy for so long, but have to tough it out because it's not going to matter. But you're not ready for that talk yet." I mean, this is just so... Well, for starters, I think he's just statistically wrong. I think women are more inclined to stay in unhappy relationships when, like, the woman is unhappy, because there's more stigma around women inciting divorce. Not in the United States as much anymore, but in a lot of the world, and especially in the past. Like, in recent times, it's become more normalized, but in the past, you know, a woman asking for a divorce was unheard of, because it was scary, you know, for a lot of women who were legally not allowed to provide for themselves. Your only option is to stay in an unhappy relationship with a man. So I just feel like this guy is just so wrong. And also, this is a man who has dedicated his entire page to talking about women, which is a little weird. It's kind of giving pickup artist. It's kind of giving Andrew Tate. I'm not a fan. I'm also not a fan of making wide sweeping statements about people's relationships who you do not even know. Like, I don't know. I feel like the relationship could end if either party is unhappy, because if one party's unhappy, I feel like the other party's gonna notice that pretty quickly. I also love the heteronormativity we have going on here. This is just overall just the worst take I've ever seen. So I'm gonna give this one a... See, I feel like he's kind of just stupid, you know? Like, I feel like this one could be attributed to just he's like 14 and like his 14-year-old girlfriend broke up with him and he's all like really upset about it. So I'm gonna give this one like a 2 out of 10 because I feel like he's just a kid. Also, my cat has jumped up on the table to join us today, so if you hear any meowing, I promise it is not me.
You're not gonna talk?
Never.
Okay. You're gonna hate my partner. Hi, first time interviewing someone, kinda nervous. Oh my god, hi, you're cute. Do you think I'm cute? Why do I always get the hot criminals? Stop.
I'm not a criminal. I'm innocent.
Oh my god, period. Facts, no printer, slay. Yeah, it's just like how you woke up today and chose violence.
I wasn't violent today. I robbed a bank.
Got you.
Fuck.
Slay. You're done.
How did he...
You're done.
That's it. That's the whole video. I kind of like this one. I feel like maybe this was intended to make fun of Gen Z because the title of this video is Gen Z as a detective cop. But I kind of like it, you know, that drag queen came in and she just kind of got the confession out. I like this video, you know. I think that the message of we all have different skills and abilities and don't underestimate someone based on how they look. I don't know, this was good. I like this one. I'm gonna give this one like an 8 out of 10, you know, because I don't like that the intention was to make fun of Gen Z. But overall, Very funny, kind of iconic. I'm proud of her. This next one, no copyright song, because she's going to narrate it for us.
So the other day I wear this sweatshirt to school. It's like a Nirvana sweatshirt. I'll put a picture in here, but you've probably seen it before. It's really basic. And this kid that I'm literally in love with, like, not in love with, but like, I am in love with him. He comes over and he's like, I love your sweatshirt, like, da-da-da. And I'm like, thanks. Because I thought it was trolling me. I thought it was one of those TikToks where it's like, name 3 songs, or you're not a real fan, like, you can't wear the sweatshirt, da-da. That's what I thought. And I was like, oh, like, thanks. He's like, no, like, I really love your sweatshirt. Like, I love Nirvana. And I was like, thanks. He's like, do you even know what that is? I'm like, yeah. Like, I do. But like, if you told me to name 3 songs, like, with a gun in my head, would I be able to do it? Not even close. I would probably not even be able to do one, if I'm being honest. It's me being the little fangirl I am, because I just got complimented. I go to my little coffee shop after school, I'm doing my homework, I got my earbuds in, but instead of listening to my, like, soft little country, cozy little coffee shop playlist, I'm listening to Nirvana. It's an acquired taste. Not a taste that I've acquired for. We will not be bonding over that.
Okay, so one of the commenters on this put it best. I can't find the comment right now, but I'll see if I can screenshot for the video. Not knowing what a band is and wearing the shirt is one thing, but like actively disliking a band and wearing the shirt is another. Like, I don't know, I feel like Nirvana has transcended being just a band and is more of like a cultural symbol. But I feel like if you're not knowing what like Nirvana stands for or what kind of music they make, like you have absolutely no idea what they are and you don't really like their music. I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to sit here and tell somebody, you know, what they can and cannot wear. That doesn't really seem fair or right. And I'll admit, I have a Journey shirt. I know one Journey song, but it's matching with my partner, so it's okay. But I don't know. It's kind of just an annoying story because she clearly just wears the sweatshirt to be cool. And like, I hate posers, obviously, but at the same time, like, I don't really want to judge this girl because she's clearly like in high school and, you know, you're trying to figure yourself out in high school. And maybe since she's learned that she doesn't like Nirvana, she'll stop wearing the sweatshirt. So I don't really want to be too harsh on her. So I'm going to give this one like a 4 out of 10. It's kind of just annoying. It's not really super problematic. I might be kind of being a bit too gentle towards her, but I mean, I feel like we've all done or worn something to impress somebody without really knowing much about it. And so, I don't know. She's just a high schooler, you know?
It's only when you're scrolling alone in your home and destiny tries, yes, we appear on your phone. I want to stick my head in the oven, you moan. That's when you remember you've only got an air fryer.
Okay, so this video, the reason that they said Destiny's Chiss is because that's the name of the account, and it is a video of dogs singing this song about their haters. So one of the things I've learned on Instagram is don't feed the trolls. People are gonna comment bad stuff on your posts no matter what. I try to just like block and restrict people who do that. But if you start replying to them, they get what they want, which is your attention and your rage. And so you're writing a whole song dedicated to this person who said they would off themselves because your music was bad. I mean, not really helping the situation. I don't know. You're definitely not helping your page. As for the video itself, I cannot stand the sound of this dog's voice. I think it's really weird. I think this is definitely like millennial type of humor. Like, it kind of reminds me of like the so random potato mustache humor that was like a thing in like 2015. I don't know, I just feel like singing dogs kind of fits into that category because, you know, back when YouTube was first getting started, that was like half the content on YouTube. Do y'all remember that video of like the monkey riding backwards on a pig and someone made a whole song about it? That's what this reminds me of. You know, it kind of is nostalgic in a way. But because you replied to the trolls, you lost. So I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. And also just, it's making my ears bleed.
This is the song that I made so YouTube can.
Okay, we got Jojo Siwa. It says, every time I work out and use the muscle roller, this happens. And she rolls her thigh and then starts dancing. If you're just listening along, this might be a great time to check the video because this is, I mean, this is quite something. How does this just... Okay, let's just start from the beginning, okay? Every time I work out and use the muscle roller, this happens, ha ha ha. So my partner, he's kind of a gym guy, and he rolls out his muscles after he works out, especially when they're sore. Apparently, like, helps the blood flow into your muscles or something and it helps them get less sore. I don't know, okay? He's got like some whole, he knows all the research about it, whatever. So what she's doing is like a post-workout thing to help her keep from getting sore. And then she just starts violently dancing. So you're telling me that every time you work out and use the muscle roller, you just start aggressively dancing? I mean, that just sounds like a serious problem in your life, honestly. I can't imagine, if my partner and I went down to the gym and he rolled out afterwards and then just started doing this in the middle of the gym. I feel like that'd be kind of annoying, And this just reads it's just kind of cringe. Like, I don't know what to say about it, It's just embarrassing to post this. Like, ha ha ha, I'm so crazy, I'm so quirky, you can't bring me anywhere. Oh my god, JoJo Siwa. Oh my god. Speaking of JoJo Siwa, Fish and I have been talking about doing a live reaction to her music video, so please no spoilers for the Guilty Pleasure music video, okay? I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10 because it is very funny and it is close to the, perfection of pure cringe agony. Like, I see the ideal cringe as something that is completely harmless and just so completely embarrassing to watch, and I feel like this is getting close, This is good, JoJo. I'm proud of you. If your goal was to be cringe, you did it.
Copyright me today. This is the song that I play over the songs that Universal Music Group.
Oh boy. Okay, so this one's a video of a woman putting pizza on a man's plate, and it says, as a wife, I want to serve, you know what? We're gonna do this one in a yeehaw accent because I feel like that's what she deserves. As a wife, I want to serve my husband to show him he is first in our home. He is the leader of our family and reflect an honor and respect for my children to see. And then she says to see the caption, so why don't we read that together too? Did the pizza truly flop over? Yes, but I still want to always put my husband first in our home. Our home, we put Jesus first. Well, which is it? Do you put Jesus first or do you put your husband first? Which is it? Oh my god. In our home, we put Jesus first, then comes my husband as the leader of the home. Is it perfect all the time? No. But as a family, we set the standard that my husband is first to be served at the table. This applies to many other areas of marriage, but to serve my husband and prepare meals for him is an honor. It is important to allow the children to see that their dad is first and that mom and dad's marriage is important. I want to serve my husband first in all situations. This isn't just food. It is about servanthood. I mean, look, here's the deal. You can do whatever you want in your own damn house. I don't care. But when you start bringing it onto the internet and promoting this as if it is, the correct way to live, then yeah, you know what? I'm gonna comment on it because this is just it doesn't have to be complicated. I serve my partner first because he works harder than me. He goes to work in person and he comes home and he's tired. And it means a lot to him that I do him the simple gesture of being polite and putting his food on his plate for him. It's not complicated. It can just be, I serve my husband first because he's tired and it means a lot to him to start eating first and he's hungry. I don't know, you don't have to make it a whole thing about God and Jesus, and it's a minor thing because it's just serving food, but I feel like this kind of goes down the path of I am inferior to my husband. I do whatever my husband says, even if it's not what I want to do, and then you kind of get into things where the woman's having more kids than she wants to, she's being put in situations she doesn't want to be put in, she's stuck in a marriage she doesn't want to be in because she has to serve her husband. It kind of just snowballs, I feel like serving the food is innocent enough, but it kind of just, given the context of this whole post about serving your husband first, it just gets kind of weird. So I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 10, because this alone is fine, but once you start getting into what serving your husband can actually mean in the long run, it's not fine.
Fixation claim.
Okay, so this one says, the saddest thing I've seen all week, and it's a video of a woman holding a bottle of organic chocolate milk, and it says on it, ingredients: organic whole milk, organic fair trade cane sugar, organic non-fat milk, organic cocoa, and then carrageenan. And this woman says that carrageenan is a carcinogen and known to cause neurological disorders. So I'm gonna do a quick Google, hold on. Yes, it is made from parts of various red seaweeds, and it is commonly used to thicken foods, but it has no nutritional value. So it's literally just to hold the milk together, make it thick and sweet, because it's chocolate milk. I don't know what it is, but people get on the internet and just start spouting nutritional bullshit. This woman is not a dietitian. She's not a nutrition. She's never gone to school for nutrition. She doesn't have anything in her bio. Her bio literally just says hormones, thyroid, metabolism. Like, it doesn't say she's an expert in any of those things. It just says those things. She's not a doctor. She has no right to come in here and say seaweed is bad for you. I don't know. Like, if you want to make your own chocolate milk to make sure that there's nothing in it, that's fine. But I don't know. She's like fear mongering, and I hate fear mongering. You know, there's enough reasons that I am afraid every single day. The last thing I need to be doing is being afraid of seaweed. Okay, done. 0 out of 10, stop fear-mongering. You're just doing it so you can get clicks and views, and that's so scummy of you.
I cannot believe a Christian rapper said this. Free from sin, Jesus, all I need is him. Ask about my pronouns, I'll point up and tell you he is him. I'ma be in heaven cause I trust and I believe in him. Only time you'll see me in hell is when I'm breathing in.
Okay, so this one is kind of funny because it's just, I think what he's trying to say is like, yeah, I don't like have pronouns. I'm just, you know, I don't really believe in LGBTQ stuff, which is like really shitty. Are you stupid? And then he says, ask me what my pronouns are. I say he and him. Great, thanks. You know, if someone's asking you your pronouns, you just gave them the answer they wanted. Like, I love that. I love when people are trying so hard to insult a group of people and then they just loop right back around to being inclusive. Like, you know what? I'm proud of you, man. Thanks for telling us your pronouns. Really appreciate it. I also love the line, only time you'll see me in hell is when I breathe in, because it's a pun on, like, inhale. That's pretty funny. It goes kind of hard. I mean, I think Christian rappers as a whole are kind of cringe because, you know, there's enough worship songs out there already and they're all kind of the same. So, I mean, I guess what they're trying to do is, like, reach out to the kids. I'm a Christian, so this is all friendly fire, by the way. I'm not just, like, insulting a religion I don't know anything about. I mean, this is just... It's kind of just funny. I don't know. Like, I don't really see the harm in it. Obviously, he's trying to disparage LGBTQ plus people for, you know, talking about their pronouns and how they want to be addressed. And that's pretty harmful. But, you know, it could have been worse. And I hate that that's the standard that we're at. But honestly, I have seen worse Christian rap on this app. So I'm going to give this, like, a 2 out of 10 because it's really not cool to, like, try to insult the LGBTQ plus community, but he failed so badly at that it's kind of funny as a result. So that's why he's not getting a 0. So 2 out of 10. I'm kind of running out of time. I'll see if I can cover a few more though.
So YouTube, let's get along. You know you can't put claims on my contact today.
Okay, so we have a man here and it says, what Riley from Inside Out 2 needed during her anxiety attack. And then it is Bible, and he's holding a Bible. Okay, so I can't say if I've ever had an anxiety attack. You know, there's been times when I thought I was unable to think or breathe because, you know, I was pretty anxious, but I've never been diagnosed with an anxiety disorder, so this is not really my place to speak. However, when I am anxious and upset, the last thing I want is someone to be preaching their religion on me, or to be thinking about religion at all. Because what I want is probably water and a blanket, okay? Like, just handing someone a massive book, which also details, you know, a lot of bad things happening to people, maybe is not gonna calm them down. Like, I don't know, have y'all ever read Genesis? Like, there's some pretty messed up stuff in there, you know? Like, with the plagues and, like, the slavery and, I don't know, like, the whole killing of the firstborn thing. There's a lot of messed up stuff in the Bible, and I'm not saying that, like, that makes the Bible a messed up book, but if you're given the Bible during an anxiety attack and you just open it to a random page, statistically speaking, you're actually most likely to end up in Psalms, because Psalms is like the biggest book, I think, and it's also in the middle of the Bible. But, you know, if you open it, there's a chance you could land on something that maybe will not help your anxiety attack. Also, I would like to point out that on this particular video, he has received 383 likes, and the top comment has received 4 times that. It is What Z Hell saying, Bible does not fix an anxiety attack. Thanks. Yes, you are correct. I think that it's great that you believe that your religion can help calm you and other people down, but there are better ways to go about that than by suggesting that a person who is having a medical emergency should be handed a large religious text, okay? So I'm gonna give this one a... See, it's kind of problematic, but it's also just kind of stupid. So like a 1 out of 10, I guess, because anxiety attacks are very serious, and you should probably be getting this person help rather than just handing them a book. But at the same time, I feel like maybe there was a good sentiment in his heart. So I don't really want to give him a 0 because he's not like pure evil. I just feel like he is misguided. So 1 out of 10. Let's end on something funny, okay?
This is a song I make to win your stupid games.
So please direct your attention to the screen. This is a lady wearing one of those stupid digital AR outfits, and it says, "Me, waiting until everyone can see my outfit." And then it's just pictures of her wearing these stupid, like, Snapchat filter-looking outfits. One of them is a sweater made out of bread. And she says, "Are you waiting with me?" Dress X. So, for starters, a lot of these outfits are NFTs. I actually made a whole video about this sort of shit. It's called Net Nonsense Digital Fashion, both in quotes. And the whole idea is that these things are NFTs, and she is advertising them to you so that she can make money off of them. There's no way that anybody actually believes that this is the future of fashion. Can you imagine having to pay money to buy glasses to see what someone is wearing? I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, okay, I sounded kind of stupid there because I pay to buy, like, my prescription glasses so I can see, but, like, you know what I mean. Can you imagine having to buy, like, $1,000 Oculus glasses so you can see what the person in front of you is wearing? Like, I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of money to waste on seeing your stupid toast sweater, okay? I mean, that's kind of the funniest one out of the bunch, but I have many more important things to spend my money on than AR glasses so I can see whatever bullshit people are wasting their money on wearing, okay? I have to spend my money on my real prescription glasses so I can see the text on my screen so I can do my job. I mean, come on, lady. Top comment. No, I'm laughing at you because you probably spent hundreds of dollars on literal pixels no one else can see and they don't even look good. Exactly. They look really bad. They look like Snapchat filters. So I'm gonna give this one like a 5 out of 10 because NFTs are really bad for the environment, so that's kind of bad, but this is just really embarrassing. Like, she just wasted so much money on looking so bad. I don't know. I just don't get it. Anyways, I think that's all the time we have for today. So I'm gonna close it off here. But please be looking forward to something new from me on Wednesday. I'm hoping I'll have something exciting for y'all. So I'll see you then. Thanks, guys.